Alright guys, what's going on? This is basically a part 2 of the last video I just put up. So yeah, I'm doing it old school style through the Xbox 360 headset. What can I say, guys? I make videos like a cheap fucking crack whore, alright? What do you want? So anyway, yeah, funny clip. I'm gonna play real quick here. Not too impressive, I just think it's funny. So check it out. I'm playing Boneyard here with my bro against Solitary Wolf and his gang of scrubs. And they're not very good. Solitary Wolf is alright, but his two friends here, they totally suck. And yeah, like I said, this video is not very impressive, but it's just kind of funny what I do to these kids. So check it out. Yeah, I'm fighting the London BMX kid. He's not very good. He's pretty shit. But he's getting a drop on me here. He's about to finish me off. So I panic, and I go into armor lock. I lose my shield, so I'm trying to go into armor lock. Now over here, my bro goes into armor lock after throwing a sticky grenade on Solitary Cuck over here.
Killing spree.
So now the Cuck is fucked. And he's done for. Tom comes out of armor lock, and then Tom starts helping me with these two assholes who are just throwing a ton of sticky grenades on me, but it doesn't do shit because I'm a armor locking vagina. And so then Solitary Wolf is fighting it out with my bro, and I am now shooting Solitary Wolf with a cannon that shoots a gigantic stream of piss. Like, seriously, this is the jizz launcher. It is the pee cannon. I know it's called the focus rifle, but I call it the piss launcher. Because this thing just shoots a giant stream of my piss. It's basically a gigantic elephant schlong that just sprays urine all over your face. Anyway, I fuck up like really bad here. He's got some moves. Solitary Wolf has got some fucking serious moves. And he's like bobbing and weaving and jumping and ducking under all my shots, and I'm just missing because I suck. But I eventually lock on, and I tase his ass good. So he goes down, and yeah, I just thought it was funny because you know, this happens to him. Oh man, melted his private. Fucking sweet. Sorry, I like doing hilarious shit like that. I just think it's funny. Zapping people is fun. So anyway, oh look at that, they're bringing in the concussion rifles. Yeah. That's a sign of desperate, that's for sure. Any pro who's sure of himself would bring evade, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, I want to talk about some stuff in gaming. I want to talk about The Last of Us Part 2. The game's getting a little bit of hate from the sexist gamers out there who don't like women being a thing in video games. Yeah, I don't get these guys. If the game's good, it's good. If the game's bad, it's bad. Judge it based on that. You know, just because there's a woman character that's a thing in the game doesn't automatically mean it's gonna suck, okay? Like, look at Metroid Prime, look at Perfect Dark 64. Those are some of the best fucking games ever made. The main characters in those games are women. What's the big fucking deal, you know? Like, if it's a game starring a woman and it's not very good, like that game Wet from Bethesda or something like that. I can't remember what it was called. But it wasn't that great. So, like, stuff like that, you know? Like, if the game is fucking garbage, then it's fucking garbage, you know? Judge the game based on the game, not because of women being in the game or whatever. So anyway, what makes it worse, though, for a lot of these people is they really don't approve of the main character, Ellie. Because in Last of Us Part 1, the main character is Joel for the most part. Then Ellie is the second most popular character, right? Well, now it seems like the roles have reversed. And Ellie is the main character, and, I don't know, Joel will be there, I guess? I don't know. But anyway, so Ellie is the main character that you play as for the most part. That's what it seems like it's going to be. and she's a lesbian in the game. She is a homosexual. She has a thing for some other female character in the game, and apparently this is unacceptable to a lot of people. They think it's forced and out of character and doesn't feel right. And I disagree with that completely, because before I knew anything about, what do you call it, the Last of Us games, or game, I looked at the front box art cover, and I saw the characters, and I saw some old grizzled dude, and then I saw what looked a lot like Ellen Page, the fucking actress who plays in X-Men, you know, she's the little girl who walks through walls and shit. Yeah, looks like Ellen Page, you know, fucking Juno over here. And if anybody was gonna turn homosexual, it would be Ellen Page, who's apparently gay in real life, or at least had some kind of gay tendencies in real life. So I think it's rather fitting, honestly, that this fictional video game character who looks a lot like Ellen Page. I'm sorry, I like to call her Alan Page from time to time because she kind of looks like a little boy. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I pissed off a bunch of people because I made a joke, right? She appeared on Conan, and Conan really enjoyed having her on the show, and I made a comment and I said something like, God bless Conan for inviting this young boy onto his show, or something like that. And people got really offended that I said that. I was just kidding, you know, like, whatever, though. Anyway, but yeah, my point is, I think it's very fitting that that character in that game would turn into a homosexual type character. I mean, have you guys even played The Last of Us Part 1? Like, I haven't played it, but I watched the online YouTube movie of the storyline, and Ellie, at one point in the game, takes matters into her own hands, and she starts taking care of Joel when he's injured, and she gets a bow and arrow and shit, and fucking, like, I think she was, like, riding a fucking horse and hunting fucking wild animals and providing food for them, and she was just being manly as fuck and, like, super badass, and that was fucking cool. So, you know, it kind of falls under the category of a butch dyke. I don't know. I'm just saying that it's silly to think that it feels forced or out of place or out of character. And come on, like, it's a game about, like, zombies that have mushroom heads or something like that. It's fucking weird. You don't know how characters would behave in a post-apocalyptic type situation like that. Because let's get real here. If you were in a world where you had to work your ass off for every little fucking thing and you could die at any moment and things were really hard and shitty, you'd probably fuck anybody. Right? Let's get real here. Like if you didn't know that many people, you'd probably fuck whatever's right next to you. So, you know, it's kind of hard to say that this feels out of place and out of character. One person I saw said that it's not realistic for Ellie to behave this way. And I was just like, not realistic? What? Like I said, this is a fictional game about zombies. Give me a fucking break. Talking realistic here. It's fucking stupid. So I made a joke. I was just like, oh yeah, this is totally unrealistic. I much rather prefer the big-titted bitches from the Dead or Alive franchise doing their crazy ninja kicks. That was way more realistic. Totally. This Last of Us, not realistic at all. I hate it. Yeah, so, like, I pissed off some people by saying that shit. But yeah, the sexists and racists of the gaming world, they need to shut the fuck up and focus on the bigger fucking picture, and that's bad games, corporate bullshit, you know? Like, so what if a black guy or a woman is the main character in a game? So, that doesn't mean shit. What matters is this game fucking crappy or not? You know, that's what matters. Is this game gonna rape your wallet? Anyway, what else did I want to talk about? There's that Deliverance, Kingdom Come game or whatever it's called. Anyway, it's not a very good game. but apparently it's having some kind of DLC where you play as a female, and it's been pissing off a lot of these sexist idiots. And like, who cares? The game's shit. You shouldn't even care. But like, they don't like how there's a woman character because they're sexists, you know? They don't have a good reason for hating it. Because they're not hating the game for sucking. They're hating the game for pandering to social justice warrior culture. It's ruining gaming. And I don't know. They got a point, but at the same time, they really don't. Like, don't get me wrong. I get it. It does kind of feel like the social justice warrior type culture out there is really trying to force these women tropes into games and stuff like that. But, like, and it feels like they're not doing it because they genuinely care about women's rights and stuff like that. It feels like they're just doing it for money, and that's fucked up. You know, you guys should actually put some fucking effort into it instead of making it feel forced. But in this case, I gotta say, with Last of Us, it doesn't feel forced. And for the most part, I don't see it being a forced thing, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Hard to say. But my point is, though, is one person said basically that when you add this woman DLC to this Kingdom Come game, it just becomes too political and it's not about the game anymore. And I'm just like, what? That's kind of a stupid fucking thing to say, because, I mean, isn't the game about overthrowing a political empire that's treating the people unfairly, but a woman is involved and all of a sudden it's too political now? What? Like, it was already political. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't know. I think it's stupid. I think a lot of the sexists and racists are making some fucking stupid fucking claims, and I think they're just not focusing on what really matters. Does the game suck ass or not? That's what fucking matters. Like I said, who gives a fuck if the main character is a black guy or a woman, you know? If the game's good, it's good. If the game sucks, it sucks. Judge it based on that. Don't be a racist. Don't be a sexist. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to show some funny shit about Super Mario RPG. Yeah, check it out. Super Mario RPG, that's a great fucking game. I love this fucking game. It's a classic. Yeah, it's not a very hard game, but yeah, it's a good one. Definitely a good one. And I don't think we'll ever get a game quite like it. But, that being said, I played the shit out of this game back in the day. I love the soundtrack in this game. The music they did in this game, it's like some of the best of the Final Fantasy music, kind of mixed with some of the best of Nintendo music, and there you go. That's what Super Mario RPG is. Fucking badass game. Love this game. I got it on the Wii U for like $8, so I could kind of have a semi-portable version of it. And yeah, brought back a lot of memories, replayed it. I haven't beaten it again yet. I'm close to the end of the game. As you can see, I got some of the more badass pieces of equipment that your character can use in the game. But one thing I never did, I always played the shit out of this game, but one thing I never got was the fucking super suit. I couldn't even get the attack scarf. And for those who don't know, the way you get it is you have to do repeated super jumps. And for those who don't know, what that is when Mario does his super bounce attack, where he jumps on enemies repeatedly, you have to press the Y button just right. You have to time it just right and have Mario jump on this motherfucking bad guy's head 100 times in a row without failure. And if you fuck up just a little bit, Mario stops the jumping combo. And you need to keep the combo up for 100 fucking jumps. And it's really fucking hard. And I could never fucking do it. Like, this game's not a hard game, and everything in the game is either mediocre difficulty or easy to do. But this one fucking thing, the super suit, which is arguably the best item in the game, unlocking it is a fucking nightmare. It is just so fucking hard to maintain this steady as fuck tempo to achieve that many super jumps in a row. I mean, it's ridiculous. But guess what? You can get this game on PC, and you can get this game on Wii U, and you can use save state features where you can just save the game whenever you want. And I was able to do that in mid-jump, so I would save every time I got a jump correctly. So I was able to totally fucking cheat the system and get the fucking super suit this way. So you can see in the picture, I know it's a shitty photo, but you can see it says super suit right there and then attack scarf. Like, I got this shit, man. Fucking, I know I cheated, so call me a cheating bitch all you want, but I don't give a fuck, man. I'm not good enough, alright? I admit it. Too fucking hard for me. I can't do it. If this was fucking, what do you call it? If this was that movie, Whiplash, fucking J.K. Simmons would be throwing a chair at me and fucking cussing my ass out. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I can't keep that tempo. Not my fucking tempo. So, anyway, yeah, man. I got a massive beard right now. I need to shave and shit, dude. I need to fucking shave. Like, real bad. I'm turning into goddamn Santa Claus over here. I look like the fucking Punisher from Netflix when he was pretending to lay low and hide. You know, like, pretty bad. And, yeah, I wanted to say that Ninja, the most popular Twitch person there is, I wanted to say that that guy sucks shit. I honestly hope that a real ninja, you know, fucking throws a fucking Chinese star up his ass. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, that guy is a piece of shit. He's a giant hypocrite. He apparently said the N-word and then apologized. And apparently he said the N-word because he was singing some gay rap song or something. And he said the N-word and it slipped out. And yeah, the funny thing is that particular rap song doesn't even have the N-word in it. But he said it anyway. So it's like, oh man, you fucking moron. Alright, whatever, Ninja. But yeah, that guy's a fucking idiot. 343 fanboy. He's all about making money. He doesn't really care about the quality of games. He's full of shit. Guy sucks. But he is making a lot of money off of Twitch. He's making like $300,000 to $500,000 a month. Like, damn. Of all pieces of shit, that guy's making a lot of money. Fucking shameful. But, all that money in the world isn't going to change the fact that you're a piece of shit and a fucking retard, Ninja, that's for sure. Anyway, moving on, let's talk about Doom Guy. Yeah, I saw the gameplay trailer for the new Doom Eternal, and honestly, it just kind of looks like an expansion to Doom's 2016, you know? It really doesn't look like a full-fledged sequel. I guess I could be wrong once we actually play the game and see for ourselves, but for what it's worth, it honestly just feels like an expansion, honestly, the look of it. I saw the gameplay trailer. Although I did really enjoy the intro where Doom Guy just walks through and all the scientists and all the other people are just like, oh my god, it's him! And then he just walks up to that one guard and snatches his plasma rifle out of his hand, you know? That shit's fucking awesome. Like, it's just straight up, I'm Doom Guy, I'm badass, fuck everyone, I'm going to kill everybody. Like, it's just straight up hardcore. So, that's awesome. Like, I dig the new Doom. The campaign is a kick-ass thrill ride of punching and gut-ripping, and it's just totally violent and super awesome and hardcore as fuck. And that's great. But everything else about the game kind of sucks, honestly. Like, there's no split screen, multiplayer isn't anything special, there's no campaign co-op, you know, like, that kind of sucks ass. Let's get real here. But, yeah, as far as the campaign experience goes, the single-player campaign experience, pretty top-notch, very memorable, pretty awesome. Yeah, so I got my beef with the new Doom, but it's not complete trash. I picked it up recently, been playing it. I got it for like $15 on the Sony store there, and got a pretty good deal on it. So, yeah, I figured it was worth it at that price. But, yeah, not a bad game. But anyway, they're working on the new one, and it looks like it'll be alright, I guess. But something that bothered me was the storyline and the player base have been calling him the Doom Slayer. And I don't agree with that fucking shit. The Doom Slayer? Really? Like, it's not the Doom Slayer, it's fucking Doom Guy. Doom Guy. That's the fucking name, alright? Doom Guy. So to all you new Doom people out there, yeah, he may be the Doom Slayer to you guys, but for us old school Doom players, that's fucking Doom Guy, dude. That's his fucking name. Alright, he's Doom Guy. Anyway, yeah, I saw somebody make a really funny comment on GLL's channel about Fortnite. Good old Fartnite, that piece of shit game. The guy, he said, this is such a great comment. He said, I don't see what's so fun about walking across a giant empty area only to get sniped. Yeah. It kind of sounds like a Call of Duty game, honestly. It kind of sounds like what I do to people on Hemorrhage in Halo Reach Invasion Slayer. So it's like, yeah, what's so fucking appealing about that? Like, don't get me wrong, it's always fun to snipe people, but, like, he's got a point. The game is heavily about that kind of stupid shit, and, yeah, Fortnite, Faggot Night, Fart Night, Fart Shite. That game, man. Microtransactions, online only, terrible, noob-friendly, glitchy bullshit multiplayer, free-to-play, freemium dog shit. And the worst people in the world are into that game, like that ninja fag I just talked about, Logan Paul, who likes to make fun of dead people and do weird shit to their bodies, and he's a cringy piece of shit, and he does illegal stuff, and he's always getting sued, and he's a fucking asshole, and yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. Just about the perfect embodiment of everything that's wrong with YouTubers. You know, like, the guy's awful. There's that rice cum faggot, that fucking dick eater. He's inviting, like, supermodels and shit onto his channel, and then he says sexist things to them, and he's a creeper. He's a fucking creeper, that dude. Like, yeah, some of the worst fucking people. And, of course, in my last video, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, Andrew Wilson said that Fortnite is good for gaming. And as you guys know, Andrew Wilson is the head honcho over at EA. And EA sucks big dick. It's like the worst fucking company in gaming. So, yeah. And lastly, I'd like to say shout out to GLL. Thanks for jumping to my defense. As you guys know, as some of you guys know, I've been accused of being a console peasant talking mad shit about PC. And apparently the rumor is I got so embarrassed and offended at the people talking back to me about this that I changed my YouTube name in a pathetic attempt to hide from my accusers. Which is fucking retarded, because if I really wanted to hide from people, I would just make a completely new account. I wouldn't just change my goddamn name and then still keep up the same goddamn fucking videos that I've been making for the past year. What the fuck kind of a retard do you think I am? And this whole thing is fucking bullshit. I change my YouTube name all the time. I'm thinking about changing it to Dragon Boner. Anyway, whatever. It's bullshit. Somebody was impersonating me or something. I didn't even know about this shit until Blue Flaming Ninja brought it to my attention. Before I even knew Blue, he came to me all kind of pissed off at me. And he was just like, what do you got against PC, man? What the fuck? And I was just like, I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, dude? And he was just like, you said this, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that wasn't me, man. I love fucking PC gaming. I'm addicted to Command & Conquer games and shit. Like, play that shit all the time, talk about it all the time. Like, I'm a fair guy. I always have said that there are ups and downs to both PC gaming and console gaming. Like, you should get both. That's what I say. You like strategy games? PC all the way, dude. You know? Like, there you go, man. There it is. That's how I feel. That's the truth. I don't fucking hate PC and love console, you know? It's complicated. Both console and PC, they got issues, but they also got some really cool things about them, you know? Anyway, you guys know how I really feel about that. So whoever's spreading rumors about me and lies like that, go fuck yourself. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking pathetic scumbag who wants to make me look bad. You're not doing a very good job, just saying. Anyway, but yeah, GLL, he jumped to my defense and he said that he believes me, that I would never say something stupid like that, and yeah, I never did. So, jog on, assholes. You got the wrong guy. Anyway, yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up what I wanted to talk about. Yep, so hopefully, I've been busy as shit at work. Like, you know, I run the fucking embroidery store and shit, and motherfucking back to school is happening, and all these motherfucking parents and shit are bringing in their kids' backpacks. And then, you know, I've become pretty popular with a bunch of different logos in the city, so I'm doing fucking so much shit for so many people. It's mind-boggling, but yeah, I've been ignoring the 343 fanboys a lot more lately. I've just been kind of, as you guys already know, I mean, I don't upload videos as much as I used to. Like, I'm just kind of dropping this shit, not having much to do with it, and it's for the best, you know. These people are fucking idiots. They make me uh-oh. Damn controller disconnected. But they make me cringe like a motherfucker, and yeah, like I can't put up with that shit. It gives me a fucking headache. I get migraines really bad, and honestly, my headaches haven't been that bad lately. And I think a lot of it is because I'm not wasting my time talking to retards anymore. Like, that's what I get for trying to reach out and explain and try to help the gaming community see what games are shit and what games are good, but a lot of the time I just run into fucking assholes who want to support microtransactions and online-only horse shit, so I'm done trying to do that stuff. I'm just getting headaches. I've gotten through to a few people, and that's great that I was able to help educate some people and steer them in the right direction and show them what the best games are and what the worst games are, but a lot of the time you just run into some stubborn fucking asshole who thinks like the worst thing in gaming is actually a good thing, and these people are fucking retarded. No point in talking to these assholes. So I've been doing that a lot less, and yeah, been having a lot less headaches as a result, so good for me. Anyway, peace, guys.